I think that we should get serious in Africa, particularly in the way we manage our resources, and particularly the way we practice governance in this part of the world. There have been conversation since Trump suspended USAID. Many people have been saying, many people have said a lot of things how that affects Africa. But often we fail to understand. There are some other countries that relied on aid or assessed aid, and along the line they got their ass together, and today, rather than being aid recipient countries, they are the one giving aid to other people. For instance, uh, Germany, after the Second World War, collected aid. And again, Malaysia also collected aid for some reasons. South Korea also collected aid for some for some reason. I think that Singapore also collected aid. Some of these countries, at some point in time, collected aid to fund one or two things. However, 20 years after, these countries were able to address some of their major problems and are no more aid recipient countries. Rather, they are giving aid to other countries. Unfortunately for all of us, 60 years after, African states are still in the global arena, are still within the Committee of Nations, negotiating the kind of aid they will take. So the question is, what is really wrong with us? Is it that growth is difficult for us? Or is it that Africa as a continent hates growth? If Germany, Malaysia, South Korea, Singapore are countries that collected aid, and within 20 years, they've been able to fix their act together and are no more aid recipient country, rather giving to other people. And Africa is still negotiating the kind of aid that will be given to them within the Committee of Nations. There is something fundamentally wrong with us. There's something fundamentally wrong with us. I think we should get serious. I think we should realize that we need to understand that we must manage our resources very well. We must manage our resources and also come up with a governance system that must address or that will address the issues we are facing. I think that's what we need to do. We should stop this nonsense. We should get ashamed of some of the things we are just doing all the time. Africa, we should grow up.